God says, you felt something rise inside you when you opened this. And that was not coincidence. You were drawn here by a pull your mind cannot explain, but your spirit recognizes. Heaven is watching you closely, and the angels have been whispering your name since dawn. They brought you here because something happened this morning that shook your soul. Your test results arrived today, and the nurse seemed shaken after reading them. You saw her expression shift, and your heart froze even before she spoke. You noticed the hesitation in her breathing as she tried to steady her voice. Your spirit picked up what her words didn't say, and you felt a wave of fear. You have been trying to push it aside, but the uncertainty keeps tightening inside you. Your thoughts have been racing, and your chest feels heavy with questions. You keep wondering what is coming and why it feels so big. But hear me now, because this part is important. Hit that like button and subscribe immediately to reveal this divine word and welcome the gifts God is waiting to pour into your life. You are not standing in this moment alone, and you are not facing this without protection. I am stepping into this situation with authority, and heaven is preparing something for you. What you fear is not the final word, and what was written is not what will be. There is a shift happening around you that you cannot yet see. Your life is being repositioned, and your body is being guarded. The angels have surrounded you, and they're responding to what was discovered. The nurse saw something unexpected, but what she saw is not the end of your story. There is a divine interruption taking place, and I am overturning what human eyes think they understand. The test that frightened you this morning is becoming the testimony that strengthens you tomorrow. You are being prepared for something big. And this is not a sign of destruction. It is a sign of divine intervention. And I am stepping between you and the threat. Your body is not failing. You are being fortified. Your health is not collapsing. You are being covered. Your life is not spiraling. You are being shifted into destiny. Common God is with me if you trust His plan for your life. Heaven is not warning you to fear. Heaven is warning you to pay attention. There's a blessing hidden inside what scared you, and the enemy wants you too distracted to see it. But I am pulling you back into alignment, and I am bringing peace into your chest. You have cried quietly because you do not want anyone to see your fear. You have been holding your breath waiting for news that feels too heavy to imagine, but I am breathing into you now, and I am clearing the path in front of you. Your body is responding to my touch, and your cells are hearing my voice. Your nerves are calming as I speak, and your heart is being lifted. You are entering a season where fear loses its authority over you, and faith begins to rise again. Your prayer from last night reached me, and your tears from this morning did not fall unnoticed. I am closer to you now than you have felt in months, and I am holding you steady. You are not in danger. You are in transition. You are not under attack. You are under reconstruction. Something has been breaking inside you, but it is breaking open, not breaking down. The results that shook the nurse will not destroy you, and I will not allow fear to define this chapter. You will hear something soon that will shift everything, and it will not be what you expect. There's good news forming behind the scenes, and I am orchestrating it with precision. The enemy wanted this to collapse you, but heaven is turning it into a breakthrough. Your healing has already begun, and your restoration has already been activated. I am preparing you for a miracle that will interrupt the fear that tried to claim you. You are covered. You are protected, and you are being lifted into a new season. Keep listening, because the next part of this message is for your soul. You have been holding so much inside you, and it has been heavier than anyone around you realizes. Type "Yes, Lord" if you open your heart to blessings today. You smile as if you are fine, but your soul has been trembling underneath that brave expression. You wake up with pressure in your chest, and you go to sleep with questions circling your mind. You try to keep yourself together for the people who depend on you, but you are tired of being strong alone. I have seen every attempt you made to stay calm, and I have watched every moment when fear tried to take your breath. But I am lifting that weight from you, and I am breaking the fear that has been gripping your heart. You are not imagining this shift around you, because heaven has been moving since before sunrise. Angels were dispatched on your behalf, and they arrived before the nurse even opened the file. They stood in the room with you, and they felt your heart drop when you saw her expression change. They moved closer to you, and they placed protection over your spirit before the fear could drown you. What you felt was real, and what shook you is heavy. But what is coming is holy. The enemy tried to attach dread to your spirit, to drain your strength. But I am removing that dread now. I am placing clarity where confusion sat, and I am planting peace where panic tried to grow. Your health is in my hands, and your future is not collapsing. Your future is expanding. The test results may have revealed something unexpected, but heaven anticipated this moment long ago. Nothing caught me off guard, and nothing has the power to destroy what I have built inside you. The threat you fear is losing its authority, and the darkness that tried to cling to you is breaking off. You are being spiritually reset, and your body is being renewed cell by cell. A reversal is taking place in your favor, and you will not be overtaken by what frightened you. You are walking into a divine surprise, and the outcome will not match the fear you felt. You will hear something soon that will calm your spirit, and it will shift the atmosphere around you. What the nurse saw may have alarmed her, but it will not define you, and it will not limit your destiny. Come unprotected, if you know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I am rewriting the report, and I am overruling what was spoken in fear. There is an unseen hand on your life, and that hand is mine. You are being carried forward, not dragged backward, and nothing can stop the healing I am releasing. Your body is not your enemy, and your health is not falling apart. Your health is being restored. There is a reason you felt pressure recently, and it is because transformation is rarely quiet. Healing is noisy, and breakthrough rattles everything that was once stable. Your spirit has been stretching, and your strength has been tested. But none of this has been wasted. I am turning every fear into revelation, and every worry into wisdom. You will look back on this moment and see that it was the doorway, not the downfall. What feels like a crisis is actually a calling, and what feels like a threat is actually an awakening. I am preparing you for something big, and I am strengthening you for what is coming next. Your future requires a healthier version of you, and that is what I am shaping right now. The illness you fear will not take root, and the condition you dread will not control your story. Your body is hearing my word, and your cells are responding to my authority. This is not the end. This is the beginning of a miracle you did not see coming. You are stepping into divine timing, and every delay has been protection. The waiting is almost over, and the clarity you prayed for is already unfolding. Do not fear what you do not yet understand, because I am already inside the outcome, guiding it with precision. You will not be abandoned in this season, and you will not be left without answers. I am leading you into truth gently, and I am holding your hand through every unknown. You will not walk through this alone, and you will not receive bad news without my comfort beside you. Your spirit is being lifted right now, and your breath is returning to you slowly. This fear will not live in you much longer, and this burden will not follow you into tomorrow. The weight is shifting, and the atmosphere around your life is changing. You are being wrapped in protection, and you are being guided toward breakthrough. Keep listening, because you are about to hear what your spirit has been waiting for. You have been preparing for the worst in your mind, but heaven has been preparing something entirely different for you. You keep imagining outcomes that terrify you, but I am shaping an outcome that will heal you. The fear you feel is not a prophecy. It is the enemy's last attempt to weaken your faith, and I am breaking that fear right now because it has no permission to stay in you. There is a breakthrough moving toward you, and it is closer than you realize. You may not see movement yet, but the spiritual realm has already shifted on your behalf. The angels who watch over you have been standing guard since early morning. They know the report that was opened, and they know the miracle that is coming. Nothing has been hidden from heaven, and nothing is happening outside of my control. You are walking through a moment that feels heavy, but it is leading to a victory that will be undeniable. Your body is being protected in ways you cannot imagine, and your health is being secured by my hand. The results that frightened you are not the verdict. They are the starting point of your transformation. The enemy wanted you to spiral into fear, but I am turning your fear into faith. The enemy wanted you to expect the worst, but I am preparing you to receive the best. The enemy whispered panic into your heart, but I am whispering healing into your bones. Your spirit knows my voice, and that is why something in you is calming even now. You are feeling me settle into the room with you, and my presence is pushing out the anxiety. Your heartbeat is steadying, and your breath is deepening because I am near. The storm inside you is quieting, and the confusion is lifting from your mind. You have been carrying the fear of sickness for far too long, and it has drained your strength. But I am removing that fear from its roots, and I am restoring peace to your soul. Your body will not collapse under this pressure, and your future will not be swallowed by uncertainty. You are stepping into a new phase of your life that will require courage, clarity, and renewed strength. That is why this moment feels intense. It is preparing you for what you prayed for. You asked me to make you stronger, and strength is formed through moments like this. You asked me to heal your heart, and healing often begins with a moment of openness. You asked me to protect your life, and protection sometimes comes through revelation. What was revealed in that test is not an ending. It is an exposing of what needs to be healed. And once something is exposed to my light, it cannot remain in darkness. Your health is being rewritten, and your future is being rearranged for your good. The pain you fear will not unfold, and the scenario you dread will not become your reality. The enemy wants you to imagine devastation, but heaven is preparing restoration. You are not being punished. You are being preserved. You are not being threatened. You are being transformed. You are not under judgment. You are under protection. There is something I need you to understand deeply. Your life is not fragile in my hands, and nothing can break what I hold together. You are safe even in the unknown, and you are guarded even in the silence. This waiting season is not a punishment. It is a setup. The news you receive will not crush you. It will clarify the miracle that is unfolding. The nurse saw something that concerned her, but I see something that will bless you. The nurse reacted in fear, but heaven is responding in power. What startled her will not stop you, and what troubled her will not take your life. This situation is about to turn in a direction that you do not expect. Your tears from earlier today were heard, and your whisper of God, please, reached me instantly. You are not alone in this, and you are not walking blind through uncertainty. I am guiding you step by step, and every step is leading to healing. You will not receive tragic news, and you will not face this without strength. Your story is still unfolding, and this chapter is not written by fear. It is written by faith, correction, and divine intervention. You have been marked for protection, and every angel assigned to you is active right now. Your name has been spoken in heaven today, and your situation has been placed before me. I have declared life over you, and no report can override my word. Keep breathing because I am guiding you toward peace. Your heart has been carrying a quiet fear for a long time, and today it finally rose to the surface. You have been pretending to be strong, but I have seen every moment when your courage felt thin. You hide your trembling well, but your soul has been whispering for help in the late hours of the night. You hold so much together for others, yet you rarely have someone to hold you when you are afraid. But I am holding you now, and I am closer to you today than you have felt in a very long time. I am surrounding you with peace, and I am placing my hand over the very area you fear is failing. Your body is responding to my presence, and your spirit is leaning into my comfort without even realizing it. The pressure you felt earlier is easing, and the heaviness in your chest is loosening its grip. The fear that tried to overwhelm you is weakening, and the dread is losing its control. You are not meant to carry this alone. and I will not let you walk through this moment unsupported. You have been through storms that would have drowned others. Yet here you are, still standing. You survived seasons that tried to break you, and you pushed through days that felt unbearable. And because you survived those battles, you will survive this one as well. I am strengthening your body from the inside, and I am protecting every vulnerable place within you. The unknown that scares you is already known to me, and I have already prepared the solution. Nothing about this situation is out of control, and nothing is outside of my reach. The report that frightened the nurse is under my review, and I am rewriting what fear tried to predict. What looks uncertain now will soon become clear, and what looks threatening will soon be reversed. Your life is moving into divine alignment, and this moment is part of that alignment. I will use what scared you today to elevate your faith tomorrow. I will use what shook you to strengthen you, and I will use what frightened you to bless you. There is a reason you felt a spiritual pull to listen to this message, and it is because this is not random. This is not just encouragement. This is intervention. Your steps are ordered, and even the worries you carry are being used to lead you closer to me. I am protecting your future, and I am healing your body in ways you cannot feel yet. The very thing that scared you today will become the testimony you share later. I am laying my hand upon your health, and I am commanding restoration to begin. You are not in danger. You are in transition, and this transition will bring breakthrough. The enemy tried to rattle your peace this morning, but I am restoring it right now. The enemy tried to inject fear into your spirit, but I am pulling it out by the root. Fear cannot stay where my presence rests, and my presence is resting on you now. Your body is calming because your spirit recognizes my voice. Your breathing is steadying because peace is returning to you. You are being held in a divine embrace, and nothing can slip through my arms. You have been praying for answers, and I am bringing those answers to you in gentle steps. You will soon understand why this moment had to happen the way it did. What you fear is not going to unfold, and the scenario you imagined will not take place. You will not receive devastating news, and you will not walk out of this broken. I am turning this in your favor, and I am guiding the hands of those who are examining your results. Every person who touches your case will be influenced by heaven's instruction. Every conversation about your health will be shielded by my presence. Every outcome will be filtered through my protection. The enemy cannot interfere with what I have sealed. And I have sealed your life. I have sealed your future. And I have sealed the healing that is coming to you. You are surrounded by angels, and they are standing guard over you right now. They are watching every detail, and they will not allow harm to approach you. You may feel fragile, but you are divinely reinforced, and your spirit is stronger than you know. I am covering you from the inside out, and I am repairing what fear tried to damage. Your strength will return, and your peace will deepen, and your hope will rise again. Do not let the nurse's expression define your expectation, because she saw something human. But heaven sees something divine, and heaven's perspective is always the final word. You are walking into healing, not sickness, and you are stepping into restoration, not loss. Your miracle has already begun, and the outcome is already shifting in your direction. You have been preparing yourself for painful news, but I am preparing you for a breakthrough wrapped in mercy. You keep bracing for impact, but heaven is positioning you for protection. Your mind is imagining every worst-case scenario, but your spirit is hearing me whisper, peace. You are sensing two realities at once, the fear of what could happen, and the pull of what I am doing. Let the fear fall away now, because my presence is becoming heavier around you. You are not listening to this by accident. Your steps have been divinely guided to this moment. Before the nurse looked at the screen, I already knew what would be found. Before your heart dropped, I had already prepared a path through the uncertainty. Before fear touched you, my angels surrounded you with protection. This is why the fear cannot consume you. The covering is stronger than the threat. What was detected is not a death sentence. It is a point of intervention. It is a place where I am stepping in and rewriting what the enemy tried to use against you. Your life is not falling apart. It is being redirected toward healing. The pain you feared will not manifest, and the outcome you dread will not define your story. I am standing between you and every word spoken in fear, and I am shifting the atmosphere around your health. What looks like an obstacle is becoming a doorway to restoration. What looks like danger is becoming the path to deliverance. What looks like an ending is becoming a powerful beginning. You asked me for a sign, and this is that sign. Do not fear what the world has written. Fear aligns you with darkness, but faith aligns you with miracles. And right now, I am calling you into the miracle that is forming beneath the surface. Your body is lining up with my will, and your cells are hearing my command. Health is entering the places where sickness tried to hide, and strength is returning to the places that felt weak. Your immune system is being fortified, and your heart is being calmed. The disruption you felt today is turning into a divine recalibration. You are being spiritually reset, and the heaviness sitting on your shoulders is being lifted. You are stepping into a season where clarity replaces confusion, and hope replaces anxiety. You will not crumble under pressure, because I am holding you together from the inside. The nurse's reaction startled you, but she saw only the physical. Heaven sees the supernatural. She saw the data, but I see the destiny. She saw numbers, but I see recovery. She saw something concerning, but I see something conquerable. You are not defined by what flashes across a medical screen. You are defined by my hand, my promise, my power, my purpose. And my purpose for your life is not destruction. It is preservation. The fear that gripped you earlier was a spiritual attack meant to weaken your spirit. But that attack has already failed, because my word is dismantling it right now. You can feel the fear loosening, and you can sense peace pushing its way back into your chest. You may not have all the answers yet, but you are already being delivered from the panic. I am restoring your confidence, and I am anchoring your heart in truth. You are not fragile. You are chosen. You are not unprotected. You are surrounded. You are not at risk. You are under divine supervision. Every angel assigned to your life has been activated today. They are monitoring every step, every conversation, every decision, every outcome. You are not walking blindly into this. You are being escorted through it. Even now, I am touching the hearts of the people who will speak to you next. Their words will carry peace, and their tone will be gentle, because I am guiding them. I will not allow careless words to wound you, and I will not allow fear to be strengthened by human error. The truth will be made clear, and the truth will bring relief to your spirit. You will feel a weight lift when the next piece of information comes, and the heaviness you feel now will break. You are not in danger. You are under review by heaven. Your life is being examined, protected, and aligned by forces far greater than any earthly system. And the verdict from heaven is life, The verdict is healing. The verdict is protection. The verdict is favor. Something is shifting in your spirit right now. You can feel it, even if you can't explain it. That is my presence bringing reassurance to your soul. That is my voice quieting the fear inside you. You are being lifted, strengthened, and prepared. You have been feeling like something is shifting in your life. And you are right. Everything around you is changing. You are being positioned for a breakthrough so powerful that even the enemy can sense what is coming. This is why the fear hit you so hard this morning. And this is why the nurse's reaction felt like a blow to your spirit. The enemy tried to use that moment to plant panic in your heart before your miracle could arrive. But I am uprooting that panic now, and I am replacing it with clarity and strength. You are not entering a season of loss. You are entering a season of restoration. You are not moving into darkness. You are stepping into divine light. I know the thoughts you have been battling, and I know how fear tries to convince you that you are alone. But you are not alone, not today, not tonight, not ever. My presence is wrapped around you like armor, and my protection is standing between you and every threat. Your spirit is awakening to something you have not felt in a while. A quiet courage is rising in you, and your soul is remembering its strength. You are being reminded that you are not weak, and you are not unprotected. You are chosen, covered, guarded, shielded, and surrounded. The nurse saw something that startled her. But what she saw is not the final chapter. She reacted with human concern. But I am responding with divine intervention. She saw the surface. But I see the root, and I am healing the root. She saw data. But I see destiny, and your destiny is not slipping out of my hands. Your life is not hanging in uncertainty. Your life is anchored in my will. The unknown you are facing is only unknown to you. It is fully known to heaven. You are being guided step by step through something that will turn in your favor. The path may feel unfamiliar, but my hand is steady on your life. You will not face devastating news, and you will not walk out of this broken or afraid. Your body will not betray you. Your body will respond to my healing command. I am restoring what was weakened, and I am repairing what was disrupted. Something is shifting inside you even now, and your spirit is beginning to align with the truth. You feel calmer because I am lifting the emotional weight that has been pressing on your chest. You feel lighter because my peace is settling into the spaces where fear used to sit. You feel more grounded because I am stabilizing your thoughts and quieting your anxiety. This moment is not meant to harm you. It is meant to awaken you. Awaken you to your purpose. Awaken you to your strength. Awaken you to my presence. You prayed for clarity, and I am answering you through this message. You prayed for healing, and I am releasing it into your body right now. You prayed for protection, and you are surrounded by angels who have not left your side for a single second. Heaven has been watching closely, and your name has been spoken in the presence of the angels today. They are working on your behalf, and they are intercepting every dark plan that tried to form against you. The enemy will not win this battle, because the battle was never his to win. This situation is under my control, and I am moving things in ways you cannot yet see. Your miracle is forming beneath the surface, and the outcome is shifting even now. The news you feared will soften, and the heaviness you felt will break open into relief. You will hear words soon that will surprise you, and they will carry peace instead of pain. Your spirit will recognize that I was with you the entire time. Even when your mind was afraid, you are being held together by divine strength, and nothing can unravel what I have secured. Your purpose is too great for sickness to claim you, and your destiny is too important for fear to dominate you. I have invested too much into you to let this moment destroy your confidence. You will rise from this stronger than before, and your faith will deepen in ways you never expected. The enemy tried to shake you today, but he underestimated how quickly I would step in. Your healing has already started, and your protection is already active. You are walking into a testimony that will leave others speechless. Your life is shifting upward, and nothing will drag you backward again. You have been living with silent fears that you never fully admitted, and today those fears rose to the surface. You felt exposed, vulnerable, and unprepared, but I am covering you now with a protection that cannot be shaken. Your spirit has been tired, and your heart has been stretched thin by worry. You have been trying to be strong for everyone else, yet inside you have been holding your breath. But I am releasing that breath now, and I am filling your lungs with peace instead of panic. I know how deeply this moment affected you, and I know how quickly fear tried to take root. You felt like the ground beneath you shifted, and you weren't sure how to steady yourself. But I am stabilizing you with my presence, and I am lifting you back into alignment. Nothing about this moment is happening without purpose, and nothing is unfolding outside my plan. You are being guided through a situation that will not harm you, but will bring clarity and restoration. The enemy wants you to imagine the worst outcomes possible, but I am preparing the best outcome, and it will silence every fear that rose against you. Your body is not failing the way your thoughts tried to convince you. Your body is responding to my healing, and your system is recalibrating under my command. The worry you felt earlier was not a prophecy. It was an attack, and that attack is breaking right now because my hand is resting on you. You may feel a warmth, a calm, or a soft quiet inside your spirit. That is not your imagination. That is me reinforcing your strength. I am speaking to your cells, your organs, your blood, your breath. Everything inside you is hearing my voice, and everything inside you is stabilizing under my authority. This situation will not overpower you, and you will not crumble beneath its weight. You are stronger than you think, and you are protected more than you know. The nurse reacted with concern because she saw something unexpected, but her reaction is not a prophecy over your life. Her expression does not define your future, and her uncertainty does not cancel my promise. I am in the room where your results are being reviewed. I am influencing every step, every glance, and every thought. No one will speak over your health without heaven guiding their words. No one will decide anything concerning you without my hand directing their judgment. I am orchestrating every detail, and nothing will slip past my oversight. What looks frightening is already being rewritten, and what looked threatening is losing power. This moment is not your downfall. It is your divine reset. You are being rerouted toward healing, and your spirit is being strengthened for what is coming. You are entering a chapter where answers will come faster, and clarity will replace confusion. The heaviness you felt today will not linger. It is already breaking apart. Your heart is being lifted because the truth is moving toward you. Your peace is returning because my voice is pushing out every lie that fear whispered. You asked me to stay close to you today, and I have not left your side for a single moment. I am with you in every breath, every heartbeat, every thought, every uncertainty. You are walking through this with divine backup that never sleeps and never steps back. You are surrounded by angels who are actively guarding your steps. Nothing will touch you without passing through my protection first. Your life is insulated by grace, and no report can override what I have spoken. The enemy hoped this moment would weaken your faith, but instead, it is strengthening you and pulling you deeper into my presence.